Now getting ready for takeoff. Iberia. Hello, Shailet Mabaya. Thank you for joining me today. Bertrand, hello back to you. Thank you for joining. This one's taking off. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm streaming live from Lisbon Airport, Lisbon in Portugal. Today we have a different kind of live because the operations in Lisbon Airport are a little bit changed. So I'm standing at a location where I don't usually stand, but it's a cool spot. It's just a bit further from the airport, but I can still see. We have an EasyJet that has just landed. It's only one runway in Lisbon Airport, so they alternate. One lands and the next one takes off. Hello, Sue. Yes, you have. I've only started less than 10 minutes ago. It's going to be a short live stream just because it gets dark pretty early now. It's winter. So, yeah, maybe just a few more minutes. But thank you for joining. How are you today? And this Ryanair is taking off. We saw it taxiing just a few minutes ago. Super smooth. It's not windy at all today. Yes, I did. Is it this one? This one. I think it is. It just landed a minute before I started. I was so gutted. I really wanted to capture this one, but I was still setting up my live stream. Ooh. Okay, can you remind me, where is that from? Where are you from, to begin with? We have a landing. It seems like Air France, yep. Oh. Yes, of course. I remember the conversation. So SkyUp is from Ukraine. That's awesome. I didn't know. How cool. I can hear the brakes from here. Can you guys hear it? This airplane braking. Have a takeoff. By Tap Air Portugal. Hi, Joanna Elizabeth. How are you? Thank you for joining. Very smooth takeoff today. The weather is beautiful in Lisbon. Sunny, almost no wind at all. Really nice. But despite that, they changed they changed the operations in the Lisbon airport, and now the takeoffs happen where the landings used to, and the landings happen where the takeoffs used to. So it's a bit of a move around. Also makes it tricky for me to spot from a closer location. A tab 330, is it this one maybe? There should be more. There should be many inside. But I can see already there's an Aegean that is probably taxiing to go take off. This is it. And there's a SAS also moving slowly towards takeoff. Let me try and step forward a little without jumping off the cliff. I'm standing literally on the edge of a cliff. There is a tap that has just landed. It's an Embraer. And the engine still on the way. So is the SAS, so should expect those two to take off very soon. Oh, that's true. Yeah, these ones, they come a bit later, but it would be already quite dark. And from where I'm standing, which is a little bit far from the airport, it's going to be very hard to spot them. In the summer days, when it's still like it doesn't get dark too early, I would be already there by the time they are landing. Nolan, hello. Thank you for joining. And Nehemi Kalend, how are you? Thanks for joining. Oh, look at that. That's an A330neo, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. It's a big bird. And then there's a small bird just next to it. Small Embraer. There's one that has just landed over here. An A320. The big bird is just in front of us. Nadine Schmidt, how are you? Thank you for joining. Game Morph. Welcome to my channel. It's the first time I see you guys. Thanks for joining. Do tell me where you are joining me from. Today I'm live streaming from Portugal, from Lisbon Airport, so the capital of Portugal. It's a Neo, okay. We're gonna have a takeoff by SAS. One moment. It's going through. There it is. Wait for it. Coming up. Nice and smooth into the sunset. Such a beautiful takeoff. back to the ground. The A330neo moving forward. We'll be taking off in a few minutes. Hang on. It's going to turn and come back as a takeoff. And while we're waiting, here's a small bird, an A3, maybe 20. Now, yeah. The Israeli Airlines just landed in Lisbon, slowing down. And my assumption the next takeoff is going to be by the Greek Aegean, judging by how they turn on the runway. That's true, it's just turned around and it's accelerating at the moment. Wait for it, it's coming through. There it is. There you go, into the sunset. Super cool. Now we have another TAP Air Portugal A330 with a livery that says 100th. Moving slowly. Got quite a few of those big birds today. And a Wizz Air. We have a Wizz Air. Followed by a TAP. So both of them moving slowly, approaching the takeoff position, taking their turns. We have a small EasyJet also approaching, standing in line. Quite a queue for takeoff today. our next takeoff is. Oh, we have a landing. I think this is a Embraer, TAP Air Portugal Embraer, just landed. Slowing down just in front of us. So now we should expect the next takeoff to take action. It's a TAP Air Portugal. See it moving on. Getting ready, you can see the lights through the bush. It's coming through. Getting ready, yeah, there it is. Accelerating, I can hear it, it's coming. Oh, literally, just not in. How are you? Welcome back. How have you been? Yes, you're back. Amazing to have you. Should be expecting a landing now that we've just had a takeoff. And I don't see any planes in takeoff position, so a landing is expected. In the meantime, maybe we can have a small cruise around. So there is a small one coming in. It's a Ryanair. You literally do not exist. That's not true. That's not true. You speak to us here, you're typing, you're watching. You exist. There. This looks like an acceleration. This is a takeoff. Amazing. A330 Neo by TAP Air Portugal. Wonderful. Portuguese sunset does not disappoint. Cool, so what did we have? We had a small Ryanair approaching takeoff. It's coming. Yep. Transavia has just landed. You can see it coming. Slowing down. Amazing. And Ryanair's Boeing 737 still moving slowly across the runway to take its turn for takeoff. Yeah, well, Ryanair are everywhere. That's true because they operate all across Europe. Maybe to other destinations, I'm not so sure. But they're like short haul, fast, available, frequent. Makes it easy to schedule with them. Okay, we have a takeoff by TAP Air Portugal's A330 with a 100th livery. Although TAPSI managed to take off a lot earlier than other airlines. So, I mean, earlier in the runway, the other airlines usually take a little longer before they really take off. So cool. Alrighty. Another landing by Transavia. Slowing down. Filling those brakes just here. Amazing. Yeah. Really cool. And TAP Air Portugal. One more big bird on its way for takeoff. Literally just nothing. I don't think they crash. Like I have never, of course, seen them crash, but I know that when they land, it's usually bumpy. Like I've seen so many of them, particularly them when they land, it's bumpy. And I was told by someone who was also on one of the lives that it's the Boeing that is hard to maneuver while landing that makes it also hard for them to have a better landing. And they usually just bump and you can see some, dust off the ground while they do it. Here we can see one. Was there takeoff? I see it. Just hang on a few seconds there. It's coming through. Do type in the chat which is your favorite airlines, or like maybe just by the sticker, by you've tried them before. There we go. The phone fell out and broke during landing? Okay, that must have been a super harsh landing. Wow. Okay, you guys, it's getting dark over here. And I'm not in my usual place. I'm a little bit further off on top of some sort of a cliff. So I would be leaving. Thank you so much for joining me today. Norco, thank you for joining. I was just going to say that I'm about to leave actually, but do stay tuned, guys. I would love to see you in upcoming live streams. I usually do mention about them on the channel, so stay tuned. Do subscribe, let me see you again, and let's have more conversations on airplanes. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.